Hello children, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine and doing good at home. Now today we are going to start a new chapter, that is subject verb agreement. Now let's see what's the meaning of subject verb agreement. For making a sentence grammatically correct, a verb must agree with its subject in number. Now what's the meaning of subject in number? The meaning of subject in number is that for singular subject we are going to use singular verb, and for plural subject we are going to use plural verbs. Now singular verbs are is, am, was, has, and plural verbs are were, have. One more thing is important, that is when subject is in third person. Now when subject is in third person, make sure that you are going to use the main verbs. Example, now when subject is singular, that monkey eats banana. Now over here this sentence is your simple present tense. Over here main verb is eats. Now monkey is singular. Okay, so for singular I am going to use eats. I am going to add s to the main verb. Next example, this car goes fast. Now over here car is singular, though it is a simple present tense sentence, that is why goes. Subject is plural, those monkeys eat bananas. Now over here monkeys are plural form, so I'm going to use eat, because according to the tenses simple present formula is with I, we, you, they. We do not use s or s to the main verb, but with he, she, it or any name we use s or es to the main verbs. So over here monkeys, cars, these are plural, so that is why we are not going to add any s or es to the main verb. So it will be only eat and go if subject is plural. If singular, then eats and goes. There are some rules of placing verbs according to the subject, so let's see those rules. The first rule is when two singular subjects connected by and require a plural verb. Two subjects are there, and between those two subjects word and is there. Okay, so for that we are going to use plural verb. See the example, first subject, second subject, and between these two subjects word and is there, so for that we are going to use plural verb. Gold and silver are precious metal. Now over here first subject is gold and second subject is silver, so two subjects are connected by which word? And. So that is why we are going to use plural verb, and over here in this sentence plural verb is are. See the next sentence, he and I were playing. Now over here he, I, two subjects are there connected by the word and, so that is why we are using were. Okay, now exceptional cases. What are exceptional cases? Let's see that. One idea to the mind or same person or thing. You can say a combination. Okay, like bread and butter is his only food. Now bread and butter, you cannot eat butter alone, you cannot eat bread alone, because it's a combination. Bread and butter is a combination. Okay, so for combination we always use singular verb. Same way, time and tide waits for no one. This is simple present. Main verb over here is waits. So time and tide, it's a combination. That is why we are going to use singular verbs. Second rule. Two or more singular subjects joined by or nor require singular verb. Now if two or more subjects are there and then two they are joined by or nor, then in this case we are going to use singular verb only. Okay, let's see the example. Neither food nor water was found there. So neither nor means single. Okay, neither nor means singular noun. That is why we are going to use singular verb. Either the cat or mouse has been there. So again over here either means or means single. So that is why we are going to use has over here. Again singular verb. If two subjects are there, first subject singular form and second subject plural form. First subject singular form and second subject plural form, then in this case we are going to use plural verbs. Why? Because over here we are going to see the second subject and second subject is in plural form. That is why we are going to use plural verb. Whether neither nor either or is there, no problem, but then too we have to see the subjects. If both the subjects are in singular form, then we are going to use singular form. Then if first subject singular form and second subject plural form, then we are going to use plural verb. Let's see the third rule. Subjects joined by or nor are of different persons. The verb agrees with the nearer. Now, what is the meaning of this? Let's see with the help of an example. Neither you or he is to be blamed. Now, over here, the verb is agreeing with the third person. You or he. You, second person, and he, third person. So now over here, the third person is important, and then too it is singular in number. That is why singular verb. See the second one, either you or I am mistaken. So over here again we have to see I is there, second person is there, so that is why am. So we have to see the second subject, and according to the subject we have to choose which verb we are going to use. Fourth rule. With words like either, neither, each, everyone, many. So for these types of words, we are going to use singular verbs. Example, everyone of the boys loves to ride the car. Now everyone, many, each, neither, either, these considered as singular expressions. So with singular expressions like either, neither, each, everyone, so for these types of expressions we are going to use singular verbs. I hope this much is clear to everyone. Now let's move on to the rule number 5. If a subject is plural in form but represents a singular noun, then the verb is singular. Or when the subject is plural and it represents a single unit of distance, time, weight, or money, then also the verb will be singular. See the example. Mathematics is the branch of study in every school. Now, mathematics is in the form of plural, but actually it represents a singular noun. So, for that, we have to use singular verb. Same way with the news. The news is true. You cannot say the news are true. Okay, so always remember plural form, but actually it represents a singular noun. Next, sixth rule. Now subjects are singular in form but represents a plural noun. Singular form but its meaning plural. So in that case, we are going to use plural verb. See the example, 1 dozen apple cost 1000 rupee. Now over here, the verb is cost. Now cost is main verb according to the formula of simple present. The couple are going out this week. Now couple singular form but meaning plural. So that is why we are using are. Another example, the people were confused about whether it was a public holiday or not. So over here, people singular but meaning plural. That is why we can use were. Okay. Now next rule, this is rule number 7, not 5. Okay. Use of here, there in the sentence. Again, same thing, singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. See the example. There are 4 hurdles to jump. Now, how many hurdles are there? 4. That is why are. Over here, next, there is a high hurdle to jump. Hurdle means 1 hurdle. That is why is. Here are the keys. Keys, plural subject. That is why plural verb are. So, according to the subject, we are going to use verb. For singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. Now, rule number 8. With distances, period of time, sums of money, etc., when considered as a unit, then a singular verb is used. Okay, so singular verb is used when it considered as unit, not units. Example, 3 miles is too far to walk. Now over here, 3 miles distances, it considered as a unit. That is why we are going to use is. Same, 5 years, it's a period of time, again considered as unit. That is why is. Now next is plural verb. When to use plural verb in these expressions? When it is not considered as unit. $10 were scattered on the floor. Now dollars, name of currency. So that is why we are going to see the rule. That is, for plural subjects, we are going to use plural verbs. That is why dollars, and it is plural in number. That is why we have used plural verb, were. Next rule, use of none for singular and plural verbs. The use of none. When none used alone, when none is used as a prepositional phrase. Let's see the example. With a prepositional phrase, see the first structure. None plus of the plus singular noun. Then we are going to use singular verb. Example, none of my stamp collection has lost its value. Stamp collection. It's not stamps collection. It is only stamp collection. That is why we have used has, singular verb. Second structure, none plus of the plus plural noun, then plural verb. Example, none of my stamps have lost their value. Stamps, plural. That is why have, plural verb. So I hope this difference is clear. Now, let's see another rule. No plus plural noun. When word no is there with plural noun, then we are going to use plural verbs. No men are hungry now. Men, M-E-N. So no plus men, plural subject. That is why plural verbs. I hope this much is clear to everyone. Thank you. Have a nice day.